Hello guys, and welcome to the 4th episode of our flipping series where we started from scratch and are going to go all the way up to 100 mil cash stack. Currently at 5.25 mil. Goals for this episode, I'd like to get up to at least 10 million, but we'll see how high we can get in the next couple of days. So for the first couple of flips, we're going to do some gold bars, only 3 coins each, but I might be able to sub at 81. Looks like currently the margin's at 80, but I'm trying to think get 81 or 82. Then we also have death runes. I'm pretty sure I can sell for 230, and they'll probably sell pretty quickly. So that's 60 or 70k right there. Then we also have these astro runes. They're coming in a little slower, but that's because I'm going for, what's it, a 6 coin margin instead of undercutting them. I decided to just go in with the price that was already set. And it looks like these death runes are selling pretty quickly. Probably should have upped the price. And there we go. That literally took about 30 seconds. And now we're just buying astrals. Okay, looks like the astral runes have all bought. So let's turn them around. And I think I was going to sell them for 139. Or 137, yep. Okay, so what I think I want to do right now is I'm going to go to the Gnome Stronghold. We're going to trade the Slayer Master there and buy ourselves these broad bolt packs, basically. All you really need to do is find yourself a world that's stocked. Make sure you buy the broad bolt and not the arrowheads. And yeah, you just unpack one and let the computer do the rest. And then by the time you're done, you'll be able to just buy more. And it's not as much money per hour, obviously, but it is very AFK. And it is a pretty good moneymaker. Okay, so another day here, another great opportunity to make some money. Signing in here looking like we did sell just about everything. Actually sold everything we bought. We flipped 10,000 astral runes, bought them for 131 actually, so that was a pretty nice, was that 60k. Then we sold all these broad bolts, which we bought for about 55 coins each at the Slayer Master, so that's a pretty nice profit we turned there. Then we also bought these broad bolts here, which I'm actually think I'm going to sell for like 63. Now those could take a while to sell, but that's kind of the whole point here. Then we also have these red spider eggs, which I was looking at the other day. I could probably sell them for like 92 coins, so we'll see. Okay, looks like the broad bolts are already selling, and we also bought some bronze arrows at 4 coins, and I'm pretty sure we can sell them for 6. And that was just me pretty much out of cash, trying to turn 15k into 22k, so we'll see how those go. Well, I have been doing a lot of extended antifires in this series, and it looks like that's not about to change anytime soon. Currently, the 1 dose potion is kind of just all over the place, and I probably could sell them for at least 280 coins. If you look like over here, almost every day they go like up to around 300, but I think I'll go for 280 because I'm going to be selling so many of them. So yeah, that'd be a pretty good pull off. Seems how they never really go over 1k for a 4 dose. Yeah, that'd be a pretty good flip. Well, I just straight up bought these super attacks for 326 on accident. I wasn't trying to instantly buy them, but that is insanely cheap. Usually they're something like 400, so yeah, 326 is quite the discount. Okay, so it has been a minute since we have had an update here. I had a bunch of flips that didn't really work, then I found a few that did. We did some extended antifires buying at 700, and then we just sold them for 750. Only made about 200k, but I was trying to sell them for a higher price at the 1 doses, but they weren't really selling, so I wound up just selling at 4 dose for 50 coins higher, still 200k. Then we seen there was a massive price drop in mahogany logs. We bought them at 359, and we also bought some at 349. I probably could have bought them all at 349. We bought a total of, I think it's just about 9,000 logs, and then we sold them all off. Total spent was 3.22 mil, and then we got back 3,489 mil, so pretty nice flip there. Well over 200k. So yeah, another flip. We also did some teak logs, didn't do quite as well, but we still got the 75k going in at 2924 coming out at 2999, and now we are at 6.5 mil. And we're ready to get back into it. Alright, so another flipping update here. We bought about 9,000 Warfreed potions for 714 and 711, selling those at 745. Should be a pretty nice flip. Then we're also selling some unstrung symbols. I think people buy these for the lunar spell that strings jewelry for you, but I'm not quite sure. But they seem to have some decent margins, so I bought a bunch at 90 coins, selling those at 135. They're about half done. Okay, so I think I just found an insane flip. This is probably gonna make me, if this goes through, this will probably make me 500k or so, or maybe more. Yeah, just on my other account I was killing brutal black dragons, so I was selling off some ranging potions here, and I sold 5 of them for 1069, and they usually trade for 1300. So yeah, I'm basically going in for a much higher price at 1200, hoping to get some. Yeah, I'm basically hoping to get some, because when I look over here, it doesn't say that they've really dropped that much, and that would make me a lot of money if I can get at least a couple thousand of these. We'll see. Okay, yep, I just instantly bought all of the ones that were on the market for really cheap, looks like. And yeah, it looks like I still have the highest buying price now, probably. I'm definitely going to be able to sell these for at least like 1350. So yeah, this is going to be an insane flip. So before finding that insane flip, we were doing some Aventos, but we bought them at 1480 for 6926, and we're selling them for 6207. So yeah, that's almost a 300k flip there. Pretty solid. They just dropped by almost 100 coins, and I overcut them by quite a bit just to make sure I would get some. I actually spent my entire cash stack there, so I could have got more, but I had a bunch of money in these oak longbows, which are selling, so pretty good. Now we're gonna put these in for, I'm not quite sure, probably about 1400, because they'll probably sell when I'm sleeping at 1400. Alright, so sometimes when I get here flipping, I kind of lose track of how long it has been since I've updated you guys, but in the last probably 10 or 15 minutes, I've probably made at least 400 or 500k just flipping these potions. So basically we started off selling off those ranging potions for 1320. I wanted to get a little more, but they weren't going up today, so I sold them off there. Then we bought some of these death tiaras because apparently they have some pretty decent margins, and it's selling them at 14k, basically doubling my money on those. Then we did some strength potions, and then we did some super strength potions, and they bought almost instantly at 1412, and then they sold basically instantly at 1485. So that was a very easy 100k. Literally, that took probably about 60 seconds. They went really quickly, so I have no idea what's going on with these margins right now, but yeah, that's pretty insane. And then I tried to do these super defense potions because I was looking at the Grand Exchange tracker, and it shows on here that one was traded for like 148 coins like half an hour ago. So I tried to buy some at that price point, and I didn't really want to check the margin, so I actually sold one to myself at 620 because I just guessed. And yeah, I wound up buying those at actually about 615 because I figured that'd be a good place to put an offer in, because I don't think anybody with a brain is going to put in a bunch for less than like 600. So yeah, I put an offer in at 615, and I'm going to try and sell them at 700. Probably could go a little higher, but that is still a really nice flip because I got 2,000 of them for about that price. And then if I sell them over for about 700, yeah, it's about gonna be 1.4 mil from, that was a little over 1.2 mil, so that's a pretty nice flip. And then we also have done these stamina potions, buying at 4826 and then turning them into 1 doses, selling them off at 1300 each. So basically, if I sold them all at 1300 each, I would be getting 5200 coins back for each one. But I am starting to sell them off at lower price points because I think someone undercut me at some point, and now they're selling again, so I lowered them a little bit. But yeah, basically we spent about 7.465 on that. And even if we had sold them off for $12.85 each at the 1 doses, we would have sold them for 8.3 mil, but we sold about half of them for $1,300 each. So yeah, getting quite a bit back on that. That's almost a 1 mil flip I got off just the stamina potions there. So that is really nice. So it's looking like just in the next couple days I'll probably be over a 10 mil cash stack. And also these super energy potions, I completely forgot about them, but I basically bought my limit at about 1903. We bought 2,000 of those, and we're gonna sell those at 2K for another 200K. Pretty easy flip. Those are not gonna sell for a while. I have to wait until the margin hits that price point again, but they will probably tomorrow at some point, I'm pretty sure. So those will definitely sell. And but this is pretty insane. It's almost like everything Herbalo right now is really good for flipping, so this is great. Okay, still waiting on the stamina potions to sell, but we just bought a ton of opals, and I guess you can buy these from the shop in the Taibuano Trio area, but it looks like somebody just dumped a ton of them on the Grand Exchange. Probably a bot dumped probably about 40 or 50,000 of these on the Grand Exchange for probably a really cheap price. Probably drove down the price, but they will go up eventually, so it's a very good time to buy. Alright, so it is looking like our last few flips have gone pretty well. Most recently we did some super attacks, bought for 479, sold those for 584. Then we also have these death tiaras, which we bought at 7K each. We actually bought, I think, 24 of them. Those finished selling off finally there. Then we also have the super energies that we bought at 1,800, actually 1,900 each, right here, 1,904. Then we sold those off for 2K actually, so we made about 200K off those. Then we also have the super defenses that we bought at about 614, I believe, 615, 614. Sold those off for 700 each. Now we're looking at 6.7 mil plus what we have over here. Okay, so inevitably these things every once in a while drop down to a very low price, and last time they dropped down this low, if I look back over here, it was only for 3 days that they went down to 190 coins, and then they were up over 280 for about, I guess that's about 2 months. So I'm guessing that they're only going to be down for a couple of days. So I'm actually going to take a huge risk here and spend all of my money on these opals and hoping that they will go back up to about 280 coins. And I'm pretty sure they will, because the expeditious bracelets are like 500 coins, and that's probably the only thing that people make with these. So in total, that's about 47,000 opals that we're going to be buying for about 9.26 million. And if my hunch is correct, we should be able to sell them for 280, bring us up to over 13 mil cash stack, which will be really nice. So yeah, I think this is definitely worth it. And yeah, we just have to wait a couple days probably for them to come through, and then just wait until they go back up in price. And I'll make more money doing this than I probably will flipping anything else. So gonna stick with this. Okay, so if we look at the last couple days here, we had all that money into the opals, and then we used like about 270k and did some flips on oak longbows, and that was pretty much it. Got ourselves up to 564k, and then we decided to sell out when it comes to these opals at 215 coins. And I wanted to wait for quite a while. Honestly, I was gonna wait until they went up to like 280 because I didn't know how long that was going to take. They're already up to 235, so I could have made more for sure. But in the end, I decided to just go with selling them at 215 coins because they have been down for quite a while. I bought them, let's see, yeah, I bought them on the 10th, I believe. And right now it is the 16th. I didn't think they'd take that long. Yeah, last time it only took 3 days before they started increasing. This time it took really about 5 days until it was really worth selling. And I think yesterday they raised all the way from like 178 to 215. So I sold them all off at 215, and I didn't know if they were going to keep going up or how long it would take. So really, I just figured I would sell them off at 215, get the money, because it's going to bring me over a 10 mil cash stack, and that will be the perfect opportunity to end the episode number 4 of our flipping to 100 mil from scratch. And we are ending this episode here at 10,669,114 coins. I believe we started this episode with just about 5 mil, so that is quite a big difference, doubling our cash stack. And hopefully we can double our cash stack in the next episode at least, as we did have quite a bit of huge flips this episode. We had, I think, at least 2 or 3 flips that got us over 1 mil. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we will catch you in the next episode.